This is heat 1 of 1 of the women's 3,000 meter run.
We have 11 competitors in this heat. Kayla Pellegrini, unattached. Haley Green, Battle Road. Angela Masters, unattached. Addie Patel, emerging elite, who I believe was in the 3K in the last Battle Road meet. Victoria Patterson, Deerfield Academy. Morgan Butler of McGill. Jessica Bellows, Jordan Silva, Allison Galuli, Catherine Hallinan, and Celia Jessamine, all unattached. Top seed is Pellegrini in 9:45 and Green in 9:45.
We have a pretty big pack up at front.
Yeah, it looks like Vittel and Green, and I'm not sure. We'll get you those bib numbers when they come back around, but pretty solid pack of 7 or so athletes.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so
it is a much better weather scenario today than it was 2 weeks ago at UMass Lowell when it was
a bit
pretty
wet,
cold and rainy. And
this is the best of the 3 meets thus far.
well, for spectating weather at the very least.
Yeah.
For distance running, I'd say the previous 2 meets were pretty good for 5K and 10K.
that is true.
Now it's like what? It's like low 60s right now, 60 degrees with a small breeze.
Low 60s.
See, if I zoom out, we can see the flags in the background. You can see they're not flat. There's a small breeze.
In the race, the top 2 seeds have separated. That is Pellegrini and Green running 1-2, and then a chase pack of 4, pretty much in order.
Order of their seed times.
Order of their seed time. Yep.
All right, so nothing unexpected.
No, not so far. The 3rd seed is Angela Masters, 9:54. So the chase pack's about 3 seconds behind that lead pack.
Go, Catherine!
Green looks like she kind of wants to go. She's just sitting on Pellegrini's shoulders, but not really making a strong move at this point as they come through the second lap. It is 79, so a bit slower. The first one was, I think, 77.
Yeah.
So 2:36.
Oh, we'll see if they settle into that pace.
Yeah.
Makes sense. The first lap, we're gonna go a little faster.
Yeah.
What would 79s?
That's a great question. That's
Gonna
why I hope
come
I'm a
to?
math person in the
Oh yeah.
And Dan Crowley is not up to this.
Go, Haley!
Well, it's a
not
second.
what I
It's
majored
5:16 pace per mile.
5:16.
I have trouble getting from the mile to
That'd
the.
be 10:32 2-mile pace, so whatever that is.
Subtract like 40 seconds.
Yeah, so.
It's a 9:52 about.
Yep.
All right, we still have the same front 2, but our 3rd place is starting to close that
Yeah,
gap.
that is. Wow, that is.
That's 1K down.
I don't know who that 3rd runner is. We'll get you that bib number when they come back around.
No, she did close the gap, but she's like leaving like a person's width between them.
Yeah.
Could just be letting her legs stretch out.
Yeah, you don't want to be too close. Like I feel like.
Well,
Green,
yeah, right now she's up on her shoulder.
Yeah,
and-
Green is really.
which sometimes it can give you a nice mental boost. Like it can just make it feel. Yeah, you might have to go out and lean to a tiny bit, but it can make it feel easier.
It is a
was
bit
an
breezy today,
An 80?
too, so really covering.
Yeah, if you get closer to them.
benefit.
Much like Andy Bernard running behind Kevin Malone in The Office. Fun run episode. For those of you who know that reference, I can tell by the
But this.
I can tell by the befuddled looks of my colleagues that they do
I
not
do know
watch
that
The
episode,
Office.
actually. I think I have seen that one.
Crowley gives a brief nod of acknowledgement.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
We got a-
hit number 5, Victoria Patterson of Deerfield. So she's a high schooler.
We've got a move
looking
being
good.
made right now.
Is she going?
Green is on the outside, but she's
Green is yeah. She like went in front. Like she did go out in front for a second there, but didn't actually commit and pass.
You really got to commit, especially on these turns here. You do not want
Yeah,
to
she's just hanging out in lane 2. It is a very tight. I think it must be slowing down.
Yeah.
Because now, who's third place from Deerfield?
Third is Victoria Patterson.
Okay, so Victoria Patterson is was taking like a person or two width behind them, is now like just as bunched up as the front two were before. It's not just a really tight pack of three.
Very, very tight. As they come up to, this is the mile, right?
Yes, it should be the mile.
5:15 for the mile, so 10:30 2-mile pace.
Well, do you know what that last split was?
Yeah, the last split was 79.
Okay.
So a little bit faster.
So
than
77,
the first,
79, 80, 79.
Yeah.
Looks like they're settling into that 79, 80 range. But
The Bentley
those
track is notoriously windy though, so it may be that Green
doesn't want to take the lead.
Doesn't really want to
Be out in front by herself.
the
Yeah.
person breaking the
I
wind
still think
solo.
you want to get out of lane 2.
I would not want to be in lane.
Yeah, I would just tuck in. But seems like they're still looking good.
They're in a nice. It's almost like they're in formation here.
Yeah.
You know, with
I personally, the position I'd want to be in is Patterson's.
Because she's got
two people to block the wind.
Exactly. Yeah, 2 people. As the race behind the top 3 is really strung out.
Yeah.
It's
you
pretty
zoom
much
out a bit, see if we can run the turn.
It's pretty much everybody running solo behind the top 3, which is too bad. As Green, Pellegrini, and Patterson continue to run in lockstep with each other.
Yeah,
This will
they.
be K to go coming up on this 200 mark, right?
Yeah, I believe so, yep. And this is going to be a little slow. That was 81, so it's the slowest lap of the race so far.
You can feel the wind, I feel like, picked up a bit
Yep.
more on that lap. Also, they're getting more into the race.
Yeah, fatigue is setting in. They're kind of in that point in the race where
They like,
too early to start your kick.
yeah.
You're too far from the adrenaline of the beginning.
People start falling asleep.
They are looking behind her.
It really looks like
Who's in lane 1 right now?
lane 1.
lane-
is,
the
lane
front
one's
lane one?
Pellegrini.
Pellegrini just like looked behind her shoulders a bit.
She's probably annoyed at.
Yeah, like why isn't anybody helping me?
And now they're 3 across.
Yeah, oh my,
Now
wow.
they're 3 across. So.
That is an interesting position to be in mid-race.
She's getting. Wow.
She's probably not happy that she's doing all the work in lane
And
1. Oh, she's going.
Oh yeah.
800 to go.
Yeah, she kind of got bumped on the inside there. There was a little bit of contact. I think she got knocked into the inside a little bit by those cones,
Well,
and
probably some adrenaline went for it.
she decided, you know what?
Looks like they're
guys,
covering the move though.
Some lapping happening now.
Yep, as they lap a couple of runners. And she's not able to shake
No, and with 600 to
Victoria
go,
Patterson.
it looks like it's going to come down to the kick.
That was an 80. I thought that would have been faster because it looked like they worked a lot harder on that lap than the previous one, but it was only an 80.
They might have been slower on the beginning part of that lap and then faster on the second part.
Still tightly bunched. Really anybody's race at this point. I will say this has been a fun race to watch.
Yeah.
Spectator-wise, like I'm enjoying
This pack is an interesting pack.
Yeah, tactically this has been good. Up in the high school, I believe it's the high school, Victoria Patterson is looking like she's gonna go.
Bell lap.
This is the bell lap. That was a 40-second 200 right there. So they're still on that 80 pace.
They're waiting.
They are waiting.
Yeah, they don't. Nobody wants to make that decisive move.
I would guess the backstretch is the windy one. They don't want to start the kick right into the backstretch probably.
Yeah, nothing worse than making a big move and then you get hit with a wall of wind.
Yeah.
And you're just stymied.
So
They're
probably,
definitely picking it up right now, though.
but there's still nobody's falling off or breaking away.
Here we get to the last 200.
All right, somebody's gonna move at 200.
That was a 79 to that 400 there.
They definitely picking it up. A slow separation.
Separation. It looks like that is.
And then is up.
Pellegrini is
But then
up in
Green is starting to make a move.
Yep. Patterson's fallen back a bit. Now it looks like Green and Pellegrini.
100 to go.
Oh boy.
Minutes to go.
This looks like the whole.
Green looks good. And Green, I think Green has this. In a very nice race.
Yeah.
9:52, 9:53, 9:54.
Unofficially. Pretty good times.
Number 3.
Number 4 over here. Oh, on bid number 3. Hip number 3.
Hip 3. This is Angela Masters.
A little bit of a race.
I started to watch it. I don't have these times, but here is Addie Vitale. Here is Morgan Butler. Jessica Bellows. I think this runner has one more lap to go. Ooh, as it looks like Patterson is being helped off the track by her coach after really laying everything on the line there in a gutsy effort from the high school students. And this is Jordan Silva finishing up, former Wheaton College athlete. So yeah, good race, good racing on display there.
Got a couple athletes still finishing.
A few athletes still finishing up. We've still got, I'm not sure who this is. I believe that's Catherine Hallinan and Celia Jessamine are still finishing.
So this weekend.
Yeah, this Bentley track is pretty
windy.
Yeah, it's kind of a wind tunnel on that back.
Yeah, that back
there.
stretch.
Many workouts have been done here, and many athletes have found themselves cursing.
Yeah, you basically, as long as you get past that back stretch, and it's like, all right, you're just thinking about, all right, I just got to get to that neck, like,
Yeah,
just get through the back stretch, and then you're all set until the next time you get to the back stretch, and
they might have a bit of a cross breeze today looking at those flags.
that's true. Yeah, that actually looks like the back stretch wouldn't be the bad one based on the flags.
Catherine Hallinan finishing up. I apologize, I don't have the time here because I accidentally stopped my watch. Rookie mistake. But I will partly blame that on fatigue. It's been a long couple of days and oh wow, this woman is just walking
across the track right in front of the runner.
Not knowing your surroundings.
Not paying attention.
I don't mean to call the woman out, I'm sure she's a wonderful person.
But still, you're at a track meet.
Yeah, this is
Be aware.
This is Celia Jessamine finishing up here with a solid effort. She looks like a pretty young kid, so it's nice to come out and see somebody
Yeah.
running the 3K.
And that wraps up
That's it.
the women's 3,000 meter run.